Hi, I'm Henry, and this is how I interpret the screenplay of The Great Gatsby. Director Baz Luhrmann and screenwriter Craig Pearce worked together to write the screenplay of 2013's The Great Gatsby. In the past, they've worked on the 1992 Strictly Ballroom and the 2001 Moulin Rouge. Luhrmann and Pearce have even worked with Leonardo DiCaprio before on the 1996 film Romeo plus Juliet. Now they come back to remake The Great Gatsby with DiCaprio playing as Jay Gatsby. For those of you that don't know, The Great Gatsby is an American novel by F. Scott Fitzgerald. The book was published in 1925 and is still read today for its historical knowledge and for pleasure's sake. There have been many movies done on it: 1926, 1949, 1974, 2000, 2002, but the one we will be focusing on is made in 2013. The Great Gatsby is the story of Jay Gatsby, but it follows the life of Nick Carraway. Nick moves to New York to start a new life in the bond business. He rents a house next to the famous Jay Gatsby, who Nick knows nothing about. Throughout the story, it is revealed that Gatsby is driven by desire, a very strong emotion. This is The Great Gatsby, the desire of a protagonist. Themes are very important in a story. One of the more important themes in The Great Gatsby is desire. Now let's start easy with the definition. Desire is a strong feeling or wanting to have something or wishing for something to happen. Both F. Scott Fitzgerald's novel and the 2013 screen interpretation by Baz Luhrmann and Craig Pearce show a great deal of desire in Gatsby. William H. Coles, a story writer and the creator of an educational website called Story and Literature Fiction, writes in his article titled Desire and Motivation, "Desire and motivation are essences of good storytelling and are amongst the most defining features of literary fiction. In order to show true desire, an author must create a realistic character." Going back to William H. Coles, he writes, "Stories are about people, and to create great stories requires in-depth consideration of characters' desires and motivations." Fitzgerald had to make Gatsby feel real. From the beginning, Gatsby felt made up or even non-existent. He didn't want others to know about his past and just let them use their imagination.
Who is this Gatsby?
He was a German spy during the war.
Teddy Barton, Nick Carraway.
A German spy?
No. He's the Kaiser's assassin.
I heard he killed a man once.
It's true. Kills for fun, free of charge. He's certainly richer than God.
But Mr. Gatsby doesn't exist.
Phooey. I've met him.
Really? Which one? The prince? The spy? The murderer? I cannot find anyone who knows anything real about Mr. Gatsby.
Fitzgerald made up fake versions of Gatsby. The audience really doesn't know anything real about Gatsby either. We don't really even meet him until page 34 of the screenplay.
Still haven't met Mr. Gatsby. No one's met him. They say he's third cousin to the Kaiser and second cousin to the devil.
I'm afraid I haven't been a very good host, old sport. You see, I'm Gatsby.
It wasn't until the very end that Gatsby finally tells Nick the truth. Gatsby is ashamed about his past. Until recently, he didn't get what he wanted, his desire for wealth. He was born into a non-wealthy family. Gatsby then meets up with a rich gentleman who leaves him his money after he dies, but the man's family takes it instead. Gatsby finally got the wealth he wanted when he participated in illegal trade. One of Gatsby's desires is for everyone to think that he's always been wealthy. Besides the desire for wealth, there is the desire for falling in love. Fitzgerald made Gatsby want what everybody wants: love. Gatsby loves Daisy. Not the flower, not the duck. He loves Daisy Buchanan. He wants to spend the rest of his life with her.
I'm certainly glad to see you again. again.
I'm certainly glad to see you as well.
Now, Daisy Buchanan is a beautiful young lady. She is Nick's cousin and married to Tom Buchanan. Before Gatsby went off to war, her and Gatsby were in love. This, however, was before Gatsby was wealthy. Daisy didn't go for him because she was in love with money, and he had none at the time. Now that Gatsby is among the richest in New York, he believes that he can finally win over Daisy's love. He knew that Daisy wanted to marry a wealthy man. What he doesn't understand is that she wants more than just money. Now that brings us to where the main struggle of the story lies: conflicting desires. Gatsby is in love with Daisy. Daisy is in love with money. Even Gatsby said her voice is full of money. The conflict follows Daisy. Although for a time she's with Gatsby in the story, she doesn't stay loyal to him. In the end, she stays loyal to Tom. Even though Tom and Gatsby both have money, Gatsby was poor at one point. He isn't part of a wealthy family. He himself is wealthy, and that isn't enough for her.
What was in the letter?
The reason why after the war I hadn't been able to return. I asked her to wait until I made something of myself, but she was... See, I felt married to her. That was all.
It was all for her. The house, the parties, everything.
The Great Gatsby is close to being 100 years old, yet the way Fitzgerald portrays desire can still be linked to today. People will always want love, and people will always want money. Fitzgerald does a great job showing how a strong desire doesn't always work out in the end. So this is a different type of video on this channel. Generally they're vlogs, but this one is a film / screenplay / book review of The Great Gatsby. This is an English project for my English class. If that makes sense. And yeah, it was just something. I was testing out something new. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully you could get a good grade on this. Yeah, so if you liked the video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.